What's up, guys? It's your boy Sion, and I am back, and we're going to take a look at Tera today. And it's a Should I Play? Now, as usual, with Should I Play, this is just me giving you gist and facts of the game itself, and then basing things off of my opinion after we talk about the facts. So it's going to be 15 points, and we're just going to go in here and have a little bit of fun with this game because this game doesn't really take itself that serious, but at the same time, it does. So, point number one is the pricing plan. The pricing plan is basically truly a free-to-play game. You never technically have to pay for anything in this game at all. You can completely go through it. It's going to be a little bit of a grind as a free-to-play player, but as far as all the games out right now, as far as being free-to-play, it's probably the easiest game to play in that realm. Now, we also have elite status, which can be $14.99, which actually gives you a few things. You get some bonuses to your EXP. You get an actual chance to actually, when you get to a higher level, around 65, I believe, you get an extra dungeon, which is also a part of elite stat. Not it's not a part of elite status, but it actually helps you out. Get a lot of free things in there. Get extra credits. It's kind of like a daily system, a little bit, and a little bit of an achievement system, and it has levels to it. I believe it has 10 tiers, and you can go up in tiers. It also gives you more EXP and more items to be used, and there's credits called EMP, which is also works. It's basically like a achievement system overall, and it's pretty cool. So the next thing we have is the character creation. The character creation in this game it's alright, as you can see here. Like, it's all about sex. It's all about shock value, and they want stuff to look good. Like, as good as that's gonna look, but they want things to look good. Like, he just basically died from looking at him like buff and stuff like that. And yeah, so character creation could be a little bit better. They can definitely improve on this. It's probably one of the parts of the game that needs more. You should be able to control a lot more with the character creation, and they have like templates, and you alter the templates a little bit, but you never technically control it like you do, say, in Blade and Soul and Skyforge and Black Desert. You really do need to be able to control it just a little bit better, so stuff can be a little bit more customized. Cash shop in this game, technically you do not need the cash shop at all. Even if you get elite, you never need anything in the cash shop at all, which is good. That's the way a cash shop is supposed to be. A cash shop is not supposed to be imposing and throwing stuff down your throat where you got to get gear or stuff like that. There's no gear of reason in this that's going to actually make you any stronger. It's straight up about your skill and your combat. The auction house is a pretty good auction house. Normally I talk about auction houses and say what's good and what's bad, but in this one I'm kind of like in the middle with it, with neutral. It's not all that great. It doesn't suck, as some games with auction house suck, like something like Age of Wushu's auctioning sucks ass. This is nothing like that. This is pretty good overall. So that's all I really have to say about that. The graphics in the graphics are excellent, as you can see here. The look and the feel of all the gear, the weapons, the big ass weapons, and just sexy looking weapons. And like you're looking at Ninja right here. Ninja looks pretty good attacking. The mounts look pretty good. Like, it just looks good overall. But the game is not a true open world game. There's a lot of invisible walls. You need to fly different places, and if you want to get to a place that faster than just flying, when you get the elite status, you can actually teleport straight there, which is pretty good. That's cool. But this right here, this reminds me of WoW, so I kind of like don't harp on that too much. Combat and spells. The combat in this game is where it's at. The combat is badass in this game. It's not point and click. You're going to need to have some type of skill, positioning, and awareness. If you don't have that awareness, you're probably going to end up dead in this game. That goes for PvE and PvP. You need to be good at it. The combo system works out pretty well. Fighting the bosses actually have hit detection, so when you hit them, they stagger a little bit, so you kind of feel like you're playing a fighting game a little bit, like Devil May Cry, but at the same time you got the combos going, and it feels very intuitive. So it's one of the things that I like doing in this game, the fun overall. Storyline and plot. Alright, and quest. Now here's a problem. The questing in this game is ass. It is totally ass. If there's anything that I want the developers of this game to listen to me about, is fix your questing from the ground up. It's ass. It's terrible. I know you're concentrated on everything else, but you should stop and fix that. If you can fix that and make it more fun, make it more like just with lore friendly, and just have some more questions, some more voice acting. I know that's going to cost money on the company, but if they can just do that, that would make this game worlds better. The classes. Now, I have a problem with the classes in this game because it's a little bit of a problem to me as far as with the classes, that the fact that stuff is gender locked. Like, you can only have the lolly, like you can only look at that to be a ninja. I think that's dumb as hell. That shouldn't be the case. I know they're trying to sell new classes and all, but it should not be like that. You should be able to be anything that you want with any race that you want. Lore, not lore breaking, because if there's some type of lore reason, then okay. But nah, man, they like 3 characters in a row, the brawler and everything else. Oh, it can only be like female. Like, what, males can't do anything in this world? Like, no, it just can't be like that. We're in 2017. That's not flying anymore at all. Alt and replay values, number 9. This alt and replay value, for just the simple fact of being a different class, that's fine. I wouldn't replay too much in this game because the questing is pretty terrible. You can level up pretty fast though with dungeons and PvP, so it's understandable, but it's like you have to ignore a key part of the game just to level faster in the alt, and I think that's a little bit of a failure. Again, the question system needs to be fixed. Dungeons is where it's at in this game because the dungeons are pretty badass. I have a lot of fun in these dungeons. They force you to have some skill, force you to be better than just sitting there spamming and tab, alt, tac, tab, alt, tac. That's pretty much how games follow. It's the World of Warcraft way. It's not really like that in this game. You have to actually have some positioning awareness. You have to be able to know when to combo, when to counter, when to stun stuff, and works out real well for you. Trade skills is kind of easy in this game. It's kind of like all in one particular like UI. It doesn't necessarily go like it's not hard at all. It's just like it's really, I want to say generic. That's what I'm trying to say. It's generic. It's not something that you should be that much worried about. It's easy to pick up and you won't necessarily have any problem with it. PvP, again, PvP is one of the strong points in this game. It's very good. Like, I always give this game in the top 3 in PvP. Again, for the past 2 years, I put it at number 1. It shared it this year at number 1, but people was like, oh, the PvP's dead. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, because you log on and you won't go PvP, you can PvP. You don't wait. I wait in other games. I wait in Blade and Soul to PvP, so I don't know what the hell they talk about. And Blade and Soul is definitely more active than this game in PvP, but I still wait. And Blade and Soul, the same thing in Black Desert. You can't just straight PvP, and the same thing in Skyforge and in Warcraft. But you don't really wait in Tera. You go in and you just playing. So I don't know where people get their facts from, but it's what it is. Guilds, I just dislike how guilds have gotten nerfed industry wide. Like, they're not that important anymore. Like, you just get together with people on Reddit, or you could just be on just have like some type of post, or even with a Discord. Like, you could make a Discord guild and never really be a guild in this game, and it really wouldn't matter, in my opinion. Yes, there's levels and stuff like that, so I mean, not sell it that short, but I don't really think that it affects that much of the game. Overall, with raids and end game, the end game is it's a little bit weird. Problem wise, it's like people get a little bit bored with raids and end game, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. BAMs are the shit in this game, like big ass monsters. I'm just saying, they are big ass monsters. They're fun to fight. The ones in the world are fun to fight. I don't know why people get a little bit burnt out I'm right there with that, because I've gotten to a max level and I think fighting the BAMs are fun. I'll go back and fight like lower level ones and go in dungeons and fight these particular monsters, because they're more fun than other games fighting stuff like that. So I kind of don't really get where the criticism is at that. I know that is a criticism in the game, and I like to respect people's opinion, but I'm kind of not getting where it's coming from. So overall, my overall opinion, conclusion, which is the 15th point. I know I didn't number all of them, but we're up to 15. The conclusion: Tera is a very solid game. I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. If you want to come in and just play freely, you can. There's nothing that's going to stop you, or not limited in any way, unless you want to be a little bit faster to level or teleport somewhere extremely fast. I think that that's a very good pricing plan overall, like a freemium, basically, that truly is a freemium and not a freemium where it's like, hey, it's free, but yeah, you're gonna be like stuck a little bit. So you're gonna have to pay if you want to really have enjoyment in this game. That's not the case, especially if you have friends. Again, friends are important in this game. Running around BAM searching, killing monsters and stuff like that, dungeon running, or even if you got a girlfriend or something like that, or a boyfriend you want to play together, that works out extremely well. I've seen many people, many couples play this game, and they seem to be having all types of fun, role play with everything else like that. Alts and everything else is a little bit meh. They just need to fix the questing system. That's the only thing I find problem with in this game, the questing and the way that the lore works out. So I give this game, again, the highest score that I can give it is a 2.7 right now because it's missing a lot, and 2.7 out of 3. I feel that it's a very good game and it's underrated. People should give it a little bit more of a leeway and have a little bit of fun with it. Like, it's a very fun game. And I just look forward to them having more success in the future because you need various games like this. So the bottom left, we're going to have more Should I Plays. The bottom right, we're going to have the MMO show. The top right, we're going to have Lady Legacy. The top left, we're going to have a random video. As always, hit that notification bell so it can be first in the notification squad. Peace.